everybody, and welcome to another edition of e-rev, where tonight we're going to be covering the final installment of Cal 8v8-BF2, where tonight the finals between Nexus and Dynamic. It's going to be on the ever so famous, ever so popular Master City. I'm your hostess with the mostest. My name is Anchor, and tonight, well, no co-caster, but on the video, the man, the myth, the legend, Limek. What's going on, Lime?
Hey guys, great evening tonight. Finals of BF2 might be a dead game, like people say, but I was looking for servers with passwords for BF2, and I found 766 match servers. Pretty impressive.
Yeah. And like I was saying on the last cast, a lot of people say they're going to leave this game, but they always come back. I still see people from Season 4, Season 3, so no matter how much crap they talk, they are always coming back. Anyway, it's like a cheap date, you know, like a cheap hooker. You just keep coming back. If she's inexpensive, you'll keep going. Alright, Master City. We're going to talk a little bit about the map, and I'll give Limek a little time to get the screeny up there of Master City. In case some of you have never played BF2 and are just jumping on watching Source or something and just were curious to see what's going on over here, well, this is Master City, and what's going to happen is you're going to have two teams fighting it out. US against the Mech side, and Mech will be spawning in at Hotel, which is on the north portion of the flag, and the USMC, the Marines, will be spawning in at South Block. The goal of this map is to capture the two neutral flags in the middle, which will be North Bridge and Road Construction. Now, what's good about this map is that the mains, Hotel and South Block for either team, can be capped, so that's going to be a good thing to watch. Some backdooring there, and a lot of action happens. Mostly on this particular map, all the action happens at North Bridge for some reason, but this is very, very popular and a very high price of real estate. And North Bridge is it, especially for the mech side. Now, let's see here. Okay, good, not live. Now, what's going to happen is the vehicles, the armor pieces, you're going to have a tank, an APC for both sides, and also a Vodnik for the mech and a Humvee for the USMC side. The commander is going to have the UAV, the scan, the arty, and the supply drop for, you know, commander's tools and asset. So let's talk a little bit about the teams now. Dynamic and Next. Actually, both of these, if we took a look at the Cal brackets, give Limek a little time there. I'm sure he has it up already. Dynamic took out the number 16th ranked team. I'm not even going to try to say it, so I won't, but they took those guys out 2-0, and Dynamic came in ranked number 1, going undefeated through the 8 weeks of BF2. They took out Smurf Clan 2-0, they took out Progression 2-0, and this is how they ended up here on Master. Nexus, on the other hand, took out Shift Gaming. They're coming in at the number 2 spot, Nexus is, and they took out Blitzkriegers, and they took out Team Serious Biz last week. Actually, this one, they went 3 rounds on that, but nevertheless, they did get by Biz, and now they're here against Dynamic. Now, if I'm looking at the standings correctly, and some of you may correct me, and that is all good, Nexus only lost 1 match during the whole 8 weeks, so that's still very impressive. Now, we're going to go over the starting lineups, and as I'm looking at it, looks like everybody is loaded in, so I'm going to start out with the mech side, Dynamic side. Looks like they're going to start on that side, and it looks like we have Nova Rock, and I'm not even going to try to pronounce this, but I'm going to try. Well, Column, but I'm just going to call him I. We have Zor, J5, he'll be the commander. We have Riz, Double D, he's a vicious infantry, and we have Cam, another vicious infantry person, and we also have Nick Byrne. Now for Nexus, we have Mobilize, he's a baddie, but I love him. And we have Naznaz, Buck Wild, Doolin, Capped, Killer Dragon, Travis, and Crunchy Bacown. Okay, you know, some of you guys are just getting really ridiculous on the names. I know that you guys change teams and whatnot and come up with something unique, but please make it legible. I cannot read this crap. Alright.
Maybe the last one's Bacon, Crunchy Bacon.
With the W? Oh, okay, I guess he's just getting unique with the W. Thanks, Limek. I appreciate that. Wow, now as I'm looking at, yeah, you're probably right. Wow, W. All right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Malachi. He spelled it backwards. Okay. Thank you, Sinister, for that. I appreciate that. I didn't look at that. He had it backwards, so my dumb butt didn't see it. So, anyway. So, I'm going to let the teams know that we are ready. I'm going to type that out so you'll hear a little silence for a little bit here. Now, to me, you can hit me up on Xfire at Anger. O-N-E, the number 5, the number 6, the number 2. You can hit me up at any time, or you can hit up Limek, but more than likely he'll just pass those on to me. So just hit me up on Xfire because he's doing the video and I don't want him to get distracted. He's Canadian, so he can only do one thing at a time. So.
See, I thought it was all men then.
What?
I thought all men could only do one thing at a time. That's what my wife tells me.
Well, I can do 2, but my wife, well, I'm not going to get in that discussion. It's a little perverted. But nevertheless, the games must go on. All right, we're just waiting for these 2 teams to get this going. And thank you, Medic Mad. Crunchy bacon it is. We've come to the answer there. But thank you, Medic Man. And it looks like we lost 1 member from NXS, so I guess they're going to bring somebody else in. And again, in case you're just joining us, you are watching the Electronic Revolution Broadcasting Network, and where tonight we're having the CAL BF2 8v8 finals between Dynamic and Nexus. Now, if I can remember correctly, I believe Dynamic won it last season. So if they win it back-to-back, that's very, very impressive, even though there's not like the high glorified teams, but the high glorified players are on various teams still. So again, they still come back. But nevertheless, still impressive. And I'm sure there'll probably be a season. What is this, season 25, Limek? Season 30? I'm not sure of BF2.
I stopped counting a while back. It might be season 7, I think, or 6.
Okay. I think it's season 6. So people out there watching, again, I apologize for not knowing exactly. It's only because I'm coming off of another horror bad game, which is 2142, and I'm coming back to BF2 to get these finals and semifinals casted for the masses. That would be the BF2 community. So, on that note, we're waiting for the 8th player to come in, and looks like he has. And looks like the same people, so we're all good. And we'll wait for this to kick off. Now, Limek, I know you've been playing a little Wick there. How is that going?
See, the problem is there's just too many games around. I haven't played that much of it, actually. I haven't played a lot of mini games. And yesterday I complicated matters by going and buying Halo 3, so...
Oh, you sold out to corporate America by buying it. No, I heard it's a very good game, though. So I may be wrong. You can tell me a little bit about it. Or have you played it?
I played about 15 minutes of the campaign and 1 round of multiplayer late last night. And actually I'd be playing right now if it wasn't for this match, but I'm doing it for you guys in the Battlefield community, and I know you guys are a great bunch of guys, so I'm happy to do it. And it looks pretty awesome thus far. The graphics look better than I anticipated. And the multiplayer sounds like a blast to have, especially since you can do a lot of mismatch with people locally and across live.
Alright, well, I've been trying the Frontlines beta as I was talking about before, and actually I'm going to get TF2 tomorrow. I'm going to check that beta out, and I've played Crisis already, so I've been a beta whore lately, just playing all the betas, seeing what's out there and trying them out. So I don't know, to each his own. I guess there's a little bit for everybody out there, so you may want to try those. Limek, do me a favor, let me know when they go LO. Okay, well, they might be going to LOR now. I was going to see if I can get some shout-out. Oh, Cam, come on, stop. I'm getting teabagged by Cam here. Now, okay, speaking of which, Red Hot just X-fired me. Why isn't Red Hot playing? That's weird. He's usually a tanker. Is that because Malachi is playing? Someone let me know, please. I'm very curious on that. All right, we're going to go LOR here. Myself and Limbic will be covering the Master side, the Dynamic side, Lovin'. And nobody will be covering Nexus, but I will. I'll be covering both sides as I'm going solo here. And ladies and gentlemen. And Dynamic is spawning in here. So more than likely, it's a typical strat here. They'll probably be going more than likely to North Bridge. There goes a pixel shot from the tanker Malachi. And looks like Dynamic is going to be going to North Bridge with the APC dropping off some infantry, while Nexus's tanker is coming into the vicinity there. Kill a Dragon, killing J5 there with the Hummer. Malachi taking out Mobilize with the T90. So nice job there by Malachi. We have Double D and Cam all over North Bridge, and they get it up in their favor. And looks like Nexus is having a slight problem trying to get road construction up. But as I'm saying that, we have a big contingency from the U.S. here going on North Bridge. And Nexus, Zor is just BTRing them to hell right now, taking out Mobilized Captain Trav. Nice triple kill by Zor in the APC, just rolling them there as they were going into the flat, and just killed that push off. So right now, both gimme flags going to both sides there. Ticket count 95 to 97 early in the first round. Now it looks like a lot of fighting taking place at the mosque here at North Bridge. A lot of C4, and Malachi taking out Mobilize again. Buck Wild taking out Riz with the tank there, and also taking out Nick Byrne. Malachi and Buck Wild is going to be an interesting matchup in the tanks, and I don't think they're going to be going at each other at least until towards the end of each round, because they're going to conserve their tank, knowing what's at stake here. Already dropping right now for Dynamic. J5 getting a triple kill, taking out the Crunchy Bacon. Travis immobilized right now at the North Bridge area. So nice Artie there. Skittles draining all over Nexus right now. So Nexus, right now they are trying to get in. They got one member going to hotel. And looks like Malachi is going to take care of that. So we're going to go back to the North Bridge area. And Johnny 5 just spamming the hell out of my ear right now. He's doing his job. So we have infantry moving across the main square that leads into the mosque, into the North Bridge. Zor trying to get some APC shots on them, but AT shots coming from Nexus in the vicinity there. Nick Burns alongside with Double D, leading some infantry defense alongside the APC here at North Bridge. Buck Wild trying to get some tank shots in, but he's backing up to get some repairs. He's getting hit as we speak. Right now we have Riz moving into the road construction area, going one-on-one. He does take out Mobilize with the PP-19 right now. He is on the flag raid. I'm sure Mobilize is going to come back to this flag, but Riz gets taken out by Dolan with the Lab 25. So he's holding that APC in the main just in case Dynamic tries to backdoor them there. Johnny 5 TK's Chem with his own Skittles drop there. Ooh, nice S-Raw from Killer Dragon taking out Zor at the North Bridge flat. Double D getting taken out by Naznaz, and Naznaz takes out Nova Rock. So nice Artie there to clear the path for Nexus as they're moving into North Bridge. Riz trying to defend by himself. He gets taken out by Buck Wild. Zor and Cam are in the scene of the crime here. Wow, Zor, nice double hand grenade on Mobilize and Travis, and Cam takes out Cap. Wow, nice grenade toss there, tossing that pineapple. So ticket count right now 76 to 82, and that is in the favor, ironically or surprisingly, in the favor of Nexus. Right now we have Nexus trying to move into North Bridge. They're coming from the east end now. They're trying to approach somewhere different. They're coming off the roof here that leads into North Bridge. And I take that back, excuse me, that was Dynamic coming in. Or no, it was Nexus. I'm sorry, the tags are throwing me off here, so I apologize about that. But nevertheless, Zor takes care of that, gets a nice double kill on Mobilize and Cap. Already dropping from Dynamic, but it looks like it's not going to pick up any kill. Ticket count right now 73 to 77. Both teams playing very, very aggressive, but more or less it looks like Nexus is pushing the envelope a little bit more. Dynamic playing really defensive right now. So teams, Nexus is spread out a little bit. Majority of their infantry is at North Bridge right now. And again, this is where most of the fighting is taking place. Nexus is just being ultra aggressive, just trying to take this North Bridge flat. And right now they have it nuked in their favor, so nice job by Nexus as a collective, just being ultra aggressive, and they put the bleed on Dynamic. So ticket count 66 to 76, and Dynamic needs to do something and do it quickly. Nick Byrne, Riz, and Nova Rock are on the flag here at Road Construction, already getting ready to drop from Dynamic, and it looks like it's going to drop around the North Bridge area. Fighting taking place around the Road Construction area. Cam taking out Killer Dragon, but Dual One taking out Nick Byrne. And Nova Rock still staying alive there. Riz is trying to dodge the APC shots and tank shots that are coming from the U.S. end. But he stays alive, so we have infantry all over for Dynamic, still trying to get this flag down, but U.S. is being really pesty in holding this flag at Road Construction. Crunchy Bacon taking out Riz there to hold off that flag push at Road Construction. Again, ticket count 56 to 67, and Nexus has Dynamic on the bleed. Very surprising here, and I know a lot of you people may or may not be surprised, but at least I haven't seen Nexus play, but I am surprised because knowing Dynamic and how they play, they know this map like the back of their hands. And right now Dynamic is all over North Bridge with some APC support from Zor right now, and they got the flag nuked, and they're gonna get it. Ooh, Zor gets taken out by Buck Nasty with the tank, and the flag is back in the favor of Dynamic, but ooh, Nexus look like they're trying to get on that flag. Double D, Erix is mobilized there. There's no way you're going to res that one. Ticket count 50 to 64 right now, and already about ready to drop. And here come the Skittles dropping. But as I'm saying that, we have some members from Nexus trying to push into the Dynamic main at Hotel. They are under the stairwell that kind of goes where the tank spawns. They might be trying to steal the tank, but the tank is still up and alive, but the APC is down there. Mobilize takes Zor out with the SRA, and we're going to take a look at the main. It looks like Malachi is trying to hold off, but it looks like Dynamic cleaned that up, so nice job by Double D and the boys, and J5. So right now, ticket count 44 to 57, so that bleed helped big time for Nexus right now, but as we're at a stalemate, Dynamic looks really spread out right now, but they are going to get more members at North Bridge. Buck Nasty looks by himself. I'm going to take a closer look and see where Buck Wild's at. And he has a tank. He's going to get some repairs. We have one member only from Nexus, and make that 3 now. They just spawned in. They're going to be moving into the North Bridge area right now. They're walking into the open area of the square. Now they're into the hallway portion of the mosque. Double D takes out Travis. Johnny 5 with an arty shot on Cap. Buck Nasty taking out Nova Rock with the tank, and just total chaos here at North Bridge. Just a lot of action taking place here. Now we have Zor and Malachi. Malachi making an appearance here at North Bridge for the first time, alongside with Zor, so they're teeter-tottering back and forth, and Malachi just launches Nick Burns with his tank, so he just TKs him across the bridge there. That was pretty funny. And the APC gets taken out. Travis with the SRA shot on Zor. So ticket count 37 to 54, still in the favor of Nexus here, and I'm getting caught up here in the action a little bit here, and still the action taking place at North Bridge. Most of Dynamic's defense is around North Bridge, but we do have one member trying to push into Hotel from Nexus. He looks like a lone guy right now. I can't really tell if he's a squad leader, but what I do see is Skittles dropping again from Naznaz, picking up a double kill on Nick Burns and Riz, so nice shot by Naznaz there. And the tank, Buck Wild, I have to give him major props because he's staying up a very long time with this tank, and he is fighting in the action at the North Bridge area, just teeter-tottering in with Mosque. Nick Burns, nice double kill there. Well, actually, he kills himself by taking out Crunchy Bacon with a C4. So now he kind of made that an even ticket count there, not really helping either team. Mobilize takes out Cam there with the SRA, so a lot of SRA shots with the infantry there. And Dynamic putting another defense around North Bridge, but we do have Nexus. They're trying to get into the hotel area, but they're having a problem. Malachi just shooting the hell out of them here. They're under that main road bridge there where the orange dumpster is, and they're trying to get under that area. They're getting some shots on Malachi, but right now Zor is trying to come in with some APC support, and he just got taken out by Cap with the SRA. Nice SRA shot by him. And there's about 4 members from NXS at Hotel, so this may be more of a of a diversion push, just trying to keep Dynamic back in their main and maybe push their defense back to Hotel while they may push North Bridge. So we may have to watch that. But already dropping right now, as you can tell, around the Hotel flag. Malachi is just getting a nice double kill there on Killer Dragon and Cap with the tank, so that's going to take out that push. And Zor's going to get in his APC. But you know what? Nexus is not giving up, ladies and gents. They are still in the main, causing havoc. And one of the things I'm very surprised about, though, Riz and Nova Rock and Nick Burns are the only ones at North Bridge. And I'm surprised Nexus is not pushing at North Bridge, because right now they could probably take this if they put 5 members alongside the tank. But as I'm saying, it looks like Nick Burns is just putting some SROS shots on the tank of Buck Wild right now. So he's trying to hold him back. Ticket count 28 to 43, still in the favor of Nexus. And I have to give much props to Nexus right now. They're doing a nice job of keeping Dynamic on their heels right now. Zor with a double BTR kill on Capped and Crunchy Bacon. And again, ticket count 39 to 27. Actually, it's coming a little bit closer now. Dynamic is actually, oh no, they are losing in the fragging department, 64 to 58 in the frag department, in the favor of Nexus. So Nexus doing a nice job with the frag. Artillery from J5 taking out Doolin and the commander Naznas. Nice double arty kill there. Very smart, because the Jeep never moved from that particular spot at South Block. Malachi taking out Travis there with the T90, and right now they're pretty much at a stalemate. They're not really pushing right now, but I have to give Nexus another bit of credit here. They are doing a lot of pushing, and like I was saying a little bit earlier, they're just keeping Dynamic on their heels, and I really haven't seen Dynamic push that much into either road construction or South Block, except that one time in the road construction. So now we're going to go back to the action, and again, Nexus is back in the area Hotel. They're just causing havoc to Dynamic in that particular area. Nova Rock takes out Cap with the Vodnik. Doolin taking out Nick Burns with the Lab 25. And right now, ticket count 22 to 31. This is going to be a nail biter, ladies and gents, as we're getting close to the end. And a lot of members here for Dynamic. Actually, 4 members for Dynamic. And the tank for Malachi is at North Bridge, trying to hold that, secure that by himself. Now again, this has got perfect, and I mean beautiful opportunity for Nexus to take North Bridge with only 1 tank there, and Malachi holding off, trying to hold it off by himself. Wow, the APC does get taken out there, but Zor gets out, escapes that, and he stays alive to conserve a ticket roll. As I'm saying that, here comes the APC and tank of Nexus into the North Bridge area. And Malachi is getting hit from all angles from Buck Wild, and I can't tell who the other one is because I'm not on that side, so I apologize. Nazna is taking out Johnny 5, so they're artillerying one another. Malachi taking out Buck Wild in the T9. So nice job. And oh, Doolin taking out Malachi with the Lab 25, and Zor taking out Doolin. So back and forth action on the North Bridge. Ticket count 23 to 14 in the favor of Nexus. And I'm sure both vents right now are going chaotic. They're probably screaming in there because this is an intense first round right now. Now we have, looks like Nexus trying to push in. They have 1 member on the flag, and Nova Rock knows he's there, but he gets taken out by Moby. Mobilized on the flag, but he gets taken out by Nick Burns in the BTR. Ticket count 20 to 13, and this is why I love finals for any game for that matter, when you have 2 great teams here, because there are always nail biters and they're always close, and this one is no different. 18 to 13 right now, ladies and gents, and right now I'm more than certain that both teams are going to play a little bit conservative now and defensive, because right now it's 18 to 12 now, and we have some already about ready to drop, and the way it looks like it's in a beautiful position. Skittles dropping right now. Let's see if anything takes place. Buck Wild taking out Double D and Riz with the tank there. And nothing as of yet. 18 to 10 right now, ladies and gents, with the ticket count. And the heartbeat is beaten on the Dynamic side. So this is very, very, very close here for Dynamic. Right now, Riz taking out Travis with the AK-101. Malachi taking out Cap with the T9. Moby with a grenade on Double D. So ticket count 18 to 10 still. A lot of res is taking place with Dynamic and also next. Why do I want to say NXS? I'm thinking Australian here for some reason. But anyway, back to the action. Looks like we have Nexus in the hallway of the mosque here at North Bridge. A lot of resing. Riz, Cam taking out Mobilize and Cap. Riz taking out Mobilize with a hand grenade as he got res. Double D. Erickson Bacon there. Buck Nasty taking out Cam. Buck Nasty double kill on Riz and Cam. 16 to 10, ladies and gents, with the score right now as we're getting towards the end of the first round. We have, here comes some already dropping from the Nexus side. Nazna's nice double kill on Johnny 5 and Nick Burns. That's going to help out now. 12 to 9 right now. Ticket count as we're getting towards the end. And it looks like we're going to have another already strike. This is going to be up to the commanders now. They're going to have to really let their teammates know. Nice double kill by Johnny 5 taking out Crunchy Bacon and Travis there. Now let's see if NXS can do something to get those tickets back. Ticket count 10 to 6, ladies and gentlemen. And as one of the members here, Buck Nasty taking out Double D with the tank. That's going to help out. 10 to 5 now. Doolin taking out Riz with the Lav. 10 to 4. And as we're getting close to the end of this first round, Doolin taking... Well, I already said that one. And you know what? I have to give much props to Nexus here. God, I don't know why I say NXS. Nexus here, they're just doing a lot of pushing still on North Bridge no matter what. And they're not playing defensive, and that's always a good thing. 10 to 4 right now, ticket count. And again, very close. Skittles dropping right now for Naznaz. Naznaz taking out Double D with an arty strike there. And here comes a Skittles drop from Dynamic. We're waiting for that to come down. It looks like it's in a great spot. And here it comes, ladies and gents. Malachi taking out Killer Dragon. 10 to 3. Johnny 5 with 1 kill with the arty taking out Moby. And 10 to 3 in the favor of Nexus still. And really, really intense first round. Nexus still pushing. I mean, I'm very impressed with the way they're playing right now. They're not giving crap here. They're not giving anything to Dynamic. They're going to make them earn. 9 to 3 right now, ticket count. And really a lot of resin going on. In case you just joined us, this is the Cal 8v8 finals between Dynamic and Nexus. Ooh, S-Raw shot from Travis taking out Malachi there. Nice shot there, but Malachi does take out Travis prior before the shot went off. Buckwild taking out Riz there. Ticket count 9 to 2. Double D taking out Killer Dragon. Buckwild taking out Cam with the tank. 8 to 2 score here. Dynamic just hanging on by a thread. Double D taking out Travis. And that is it, ladies and gents. 8 to 0. Nexus pulls out the first round. Very intense first round. I love matches like that, especially on Master. All right, we're going to go over the e-rev scoreboard really, really quick here. We have Zor going 21 and 10. We have Cam going 14 and 17, and Novarock going 12 and 9. With the Commander J5 going a total combined score of 35. Now for NXS, we have Buck Nasty going 36 and 1. He was a beast in that tank in the first round. We have Crunchy Bacon going 11 and 11. Moby going 12 and 19. And we have the Commander Naznaz doing a nice job going a total combined score of 68. Woo, let me catch my breath a little bit. Very, very intense and very entertaining first round. I hope you guys enjoy. Limek, I don't know if you can hear me. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Great first round. I mean, it was just like that 6AD and MSQ match. Oh man, I love intense matches, and I'm telling you, Master to me, in my opinion, is the best 8v8 map. This is why, because it's so intense.
Well, I must admit I was kind of scared for a while there because thank God Nexus kept going on the offensive, because I just noticed at one point that there is no time limit on the server right now, which I don't think is up to legal. I think it should be a 30-minute or 25 or 30-minute limit of time, because if both teams, you know, once it got close to 10-10, decided to hide, well, we could have been here all night long.
All right. Let me know when they go LOR, because I'm out of screen right now, and I'm gonna give some shout outs really quick. We have Pfeiffer giving a shout. Damn, I own. Thank you, bro. When you start giving shout outs, give a shout out to Element for being my child whore. Alright, we have Eternal. Just got home from work. Function. What time is the cast? Well, it is now. Red Hot uninstall because he's bad. That's from Origin Sleep. Shout out to Dynamic. This is from Red Hot. We ain't going home solo because we lean like a cholo. Alright. And we have one from Giraffes. Shout out to Anger for shoutcasting 5v5bf2. That's sarcasm. I know I missed that one. My bad. We also have one. Shout out to all the NXS. Tell them Twin Hearts them. Love especially Moby. It's okay that he likes men. And that's from... oh my goodness. Twin Shift, I think? I can't even read the lettering, man. See here, we also have from Rapid. Shout out to Progression for many fun times, scrims, matches, and friendship. Love Jufro. We also have a shout out to Progression from, shout out to Malachi. This is from Saggins for being a god, 1v2 cornered and still wrecking fate. We see here. This is one from Rocket from Crew to hello to Buck Nasty. Medic Man, crunchy bacon is hot butter. Okay, thank you. Why does he always use food though? That's weird. Anyway, we have one from Fallen from Biz. Shout out to Johnny. Static Alarm represent biatch. Oh yeah, I remember that 4-round MU versus CZ8 Master. Yes, I remember. It went into double overtime. Let's see. We have one from Vapor from e-rev. My man. Vape, congrats to teams Nexus and Dynamic for making it to the finals, and thank you for putting on a great show. Good luck to both teams from the VP of e-rev. Vapor moving in the world. Shout out to Malachi from Sinister Being. Turn them on already. Stop playing around. Let's see. Shout out to all the Origin members. This is from Fall. Texan Hick say hey mom from Texas Hick. I'm on TV. And shout out to Johnny. Didn't think it could be done by Nexus. Good game. And that is from Johnny K. Alright, we got, man, my voice is killing me, but nevertheless, I'm you people out there because I love you. The BF2 community. This is where I started. Oh, I hope I didn't freeze. Oh, no, I didn't. Cool. I guess they're still waiting. Is everybody ready? Here, I'll type it to them. Hold on, people.
Well, I'm just trying to have a discussion with the guys on the server, trying to see if they could put in the time limit for the second round, just in case. I mean, if they keep it like they were doing the first round and keep on pushing, that's fine. But, you know, it was the first round, so to some extent people don't really care. But if it gets into overtime, or if one team is, you know, down by one, and, you know, they don't want to lose that round and get out, if it gets down to 2-2 like it was last time, they could keep at it all night long.
Yeah, true. Alright, I guess they went LOR anyway. Myself and Lamek will be following the mech side. That would be the Nexus Love Inside. Oh, I don't... Okay, it's not live, so I apologize. Okay. Yeah, we gotta let them know about that time. Are they taking heed to your notice there?
I'm not sure if they're gonna. A lot of them said it. You know, they didn't really care. But then again, if they want to play all night, that's fine by me. But I'm not sure I want to do a 4-hour cast like we did in 2142, that round where they forgot to put the time limit. Remember that one?
Oh yeah. Oh, and that was on a horrible map too. We won't go there because I don't want to bore the people. Because trust me, oh, we were bored. I was falling asleep. I think you were falling asleep too.
Yeah, the map wasn't boring in itself. It's just, you know, they decide to turtle and then there was no time limit, and that's why there's a time limit. If they decide to go with that kind of strategy to win, then the time limit, you know, makes sure that at least it doesn't last all night long.
Yep, yep. Alright, ladies and gents out there, if I am talking too fast or if I'm not pronouncing words correctly, it's because I'm casting alone alongside my video guy. But let me know how I'm doing. In case something's messed up, let me know so I can correct it. I also make mistakes, even though I'm pretty close to perfect. Alright here, let's see here. Well, I guess I'll go to some shoutouts since we're taking a break. Wow, I am getting spammed to no end here. Alright, we got one. I got a shout out to myself from Saw. Sagan. Alright, Saw, let me know if you want to do the 5v5. We might be able to do it. Alright, we have a shout out from Too Good from 6AD, the newly TGL 8v8 champion. Shout out to Jay Fizzle, put me in code. Shout out to Nick Burns. This is from Juice. Tell him maybe one championship was enough for the week, but Juice loves you. Let's see here. Johnny, let's see, I got his already. I got one from Giraffes. Looks like shout out to me. I'm doing a great shoutcasting, by the way. Thank you. I appreciate that. Texan Hick. All right, giving me some props too. Thank you. Let's see here. Okay, it looks like they're trying to set up the time limit. Now, for some of you, they are not playing on the dynamics. They're playing on NHB. So it looks like Gamble is trying to set up the time limit. So we're being delayed by Gamble, but he thinks it requires a server restart. So if anybody has Gamble from NHB on your Xfire list, please give him the info how to do it because he's not sure. We have a shout out from Paladin from Nexus.
They went live, by the way.
Zor for beat. Oh crap! All right. All right, and here we go. All right, looks like we have Nexus pushing off into North Bridge, but you know what? Nexus is going to do something a little different. I'm not going to give away their push quite yet, or their strap, but I'm going to tell you right now, they're thinking outside the box right now, and I got to give them props. Double D takes out Travis with the nade, and looked like Dolan took out Cam there with the BTR. But they were trying to go to road construction, or actually to the main at South Block, but it got taken out. But they do have one member in that vicinity. Ticket count right now 100 to 99, and Dynamic has still, they have not got road construction. Oh, they got it up now. So both teams got their gimme flags. Dynamic being ultra aggressive right now. They're pushing into North Bridge with the help of their armor right now. And Malachi is in the area, so we're going to see a one-on-one tank battle between Buck Nasty and Malachi right now. Wow, Mobley just TK'd Travis. Travis taking out Burns there with the Eric's. And here comes some Artie from Johnny 5 taking out Travis. Malachi taking out Buck Wild with the tank, so Malachi takes that round there in the tank battle there. And right now, it looks like Nexus is holding off the flag, so we're going to take a look at the flag area here at North Bridge. This is where all the fighting is taking place right now. And they are on the flag. They're trying to get it down. They have it neutral, ladies and gentlemen, so the flag is neutral in the favor of Dynamic. They're trying to get this flag up. Dolan is trying to save it. He's trying to clutch it up right now with the APC. Wow, he got taken out there by Double D with the BTR. And here comes the Artie, and Dynamic has control of North Bridge. So the bleed is on Nexus right now with the ticket count 87 to 91 with the artillery dropping in the background there. And we're going to have to see what Nexus does now, because I know Dynamic loves to get on those roofs and loves to camp in Nexus, or excuse me, camp in the mech side here. And that's what they're trying to achieve a little bit here. They're trying to get in place right now. We have Nexus on the flag, so let's move on to road construction right now. And they're trying to hold off Mobilize, Killer Dragon, and Butter right now for Nexus, trying to move into road construction. They have the APC right now. Zor taking out Mobilize, but Johnny 5 TK Zor. I'm not sure exactly how that happened. Wow. And that's going to give Dolan an APC open route there to the flag at road construction. Nick Burns takes out Travis with a nade, but Cam taking out Dolan before he died. Nice clutch work by Cam there, and that pretty much saved the flag for Dynamic. So the bleed's still on Nexus right now. Ticket count 85 to 72. And this is not good for Nexus because, like I was saying just a little bit earlier, Dynamic has control of the roofs here at North Bridge. And right now we have a push from Nexus, and that got taken out, I believe. Trying to push to the main. I'm going to take a look over here, and yes, it did get taken out. So right now Nexus is in a world of hurt. Right now they are being camped into hotel. This is not a good position, obviously, to be in, but Nexus is ultra aggressive, and I don't think they're going to hold off very much in their own main. Right now we have Buck Wild alongside Killer Dragon right now. Killer Dragon to get taken out by Double D with the M16 Alpha Douche right now. Buck Wild trying to push back a little bit, trying to get some repairs as Naznaz dropped the box on him to get some repairs, but Dynamic is trying to get some AT shots on him. And right there, nice work there. And I'm not sure who took him out. Okay, he didn't get taken out. Buck Wild, he's still alive, but he's getting chased by two members of Dynamic. And he's going to get double teamed right now, and Double D takes him out there, takes out Buck Wild. So ticket count 80-60. Dynamic holding off the bleed on Nexus right now. They're doing an outstanding defensive job camping in Nexus right now in the main. And again, Nexus is in a world of hurt right now. Now we're going to try to see, I'm trying to look and see what Nexus is trying to do here with a strat. Right now, already dropping on the main right now. Buckwild trying to avoid these Skittles being dropped right now. Butter got taken out by that same artillery drop. Ticket count 53-78 in the favor of Dynamic. And like I was saying earlier, Dynamic is just really putting a stranglehold on Nexus around the hotel area. And they're just causing a lot of havoc, and it's just, Dylan gets taken out there by Nick Burns with the S-Raw, and Nova Rock taking out Nazna, the commander, and Double D taking out Butter, Hot Butter. So right now Dynamic is pushing across the main bridge that goes from North Bridge into hotel now on foot, and they're just coming from all angles. They're getting to the Toad Toad right now. Ground tow, we're near where the mech tank spawns right now, so there's a lot of action taking place where the armor is. Captain Nazna is trying to hold it off, and Nazna's nice double kill on Cam and Nick Burns with the PP-19 there, and Cap gets in his APC and saves that. But still, Nexus is just taking a lot of time to get out of hotel, and Dynamic is not making that easy for them. Ticket count 39-75 in the favor of Nexus. Now we have Nexus trying to move into road construction. They're coming from the, I would say, geographically would be the northwest angle into road construction here. And they got taken out, so that is no good. And we have Malachi getting a lot of tank shots in on Buck Wild there. And Nick Burns getting taken out by Naznaz with the Vodnik. And Malachi taking out Cap with the tank. And right now, it's just a lot of action taking place in the hotel flag. And Artie dropping here. Now, Naznaz may want to conserve his Artie here. If I was him, I would put it on the tank or in that area, because at least it gives your tanks enough time to get at least out of the main. But he's going to use it on the infantry here across the main bridge. That may be something that he may want to change if they use mech again. Right now, Dynamic is still holding off Nexus, but we have Nexus pushing off into road construction, so we may want to move over there. Right now, Zor getting taken out by Cap with the Eric, so they're trying to get into the area right now of the road construction flag. Ticket count 69-19. Very comfortable lead for Dynamic. And Nexus, Travis, and Moby, Hot Butter capped. And Buck Wild trying to get in with the tank here to give him some support on the road construction flag. So 4 infantry members from Nexus on the flag here. They almost have it nuked. They have it. Oh, nice hand grenade from Zor. Clutching it up, taking out Captain Travis. Cleaning up that flag there. And Hot Butter going one-on-one. I can't tell who that is. And I believe that was Riz taking out Hot Butter. So Dynamic doing a nice job there. And you know, Riz, nice clutch move there, saving the road construction flag. Ticket count 64-6, and really, Dynamic is going to have side choice here, and there was really nothing Nexus could do, because I'm telling you, once Dynamic, speaking from experience, once they get on that roof, it is very hard to get them off, because they just know every little nook and cranny of this map. And right now, Nexus just really they better just try to get as many tickets knocked off Dynamic's side as they can. Zor taking out Moby there and Double D, and there it is, ladies and gents, 63-0. Dynamic taking that second round very convincingly. Now we're going to go over the e-rev scoreboard for NXS. Why am I thinking of this stupid 80s band in my head? Nexus, we have Buckwild going 8-4. We have Capped going 5-6. Travis going 4-8 with a commander. Naznaz going 10-6, but doing a total combined score of 12. For Dynamic, we have Zor going 16-2, doing a nice job in the APC. Malachi going 15-1 in the tank, beasting it up there in the armor. And we have Double D leading the infantry. They're going 8-6. And I can't forget Riz. He went 2-6, but those 2 kills he got on that road construction flag was clutch. J5 going 2-3 with a total combined score of 35. Oh man, Liming, this is very fun, very intense.
Yeah, I guess they wanted to prove me wrong with me wanting to put the time limit on, and they try to prove me wrong and making sure that it was not going to be boring.
Yeah, you know one thing, and I have to give the BF2 community this. They did not hold back. It's very rare that you see the high caliber teams play defensive like they would on 2142. It's a little bit style of a game, so you know that, Liming. But you know, usually Dynamic and these teams, these are main caliber teams and players, and they're not going to hold back. They've done this map many times. It's nothing different, so I'm not surprised. It looks like they want to go live on restart, and that's a good thing for me. And I'm letting them know we are ready. So
be a thing too where on this map the best defense is an offense, and keeping the enemy always on their back, and knowing that indeed if you do lose, you know, your gimme flag and end up being camped in your main, you're in a world of pain.
Yeah, no doubt, just like you just saw. Alright, same sides here. Nexus is going to be taking Mech, and we have Dynamic taking the US, so nothing has changed. And away we... Pretty much the same strat as before. This time, bolt armor pieces are going to make a presence at North Bridge for the mech side. We have APC going to road construction for Dynamic in the tank with a bunch of infantry, I mean a crap load of infantry on North Bridge. This is where a lot of action is going to take place again. This is the high price piece of real estate. Wow. Wow, nice grenade there by Butter, taking out Cam with the backup of Malachi there in the tank. And again, a Buckwild Malachi matchup in the tank getting ready to take place. Buckwild got taken out by Double D with a C4, so that will not take place. And it looks like very odd here. The APC has not got the flag for road construction. It looks like Killer Dragon is really giving him fits right now, and I believe, and I can't tell for sure, that looks like it's Zor, so I may be wrong. He's trying to get his APC repaired, and yep, he did. Nice job there, taking out Dragon without being shot. Nice job saving that APC. Buckwild taking some shots in at the infantry, so we're going to see a Buckwild Malachi matchup. It looks like Bucknasty TK's Molby there. Zor taking out Naz. And looks like they're going to get this flag back in their favor here. Flavor, oh my goodness, I'm talking way too fast. And right now it's Skittles dropping Johnny 5 trying to get that, and he TKs Nick Burns, but he does take out Mob. Nazna is taking out Double D and J5. So ticket count 94-92 early in this third and deciding round here. And both teams have their gimme flags, but again, Dynamic is pushing the North Bridge. They are heavy, and I mean heavy on this flag. They have it neutred in their favor, or not in their favor, but they have it neutred, but Nexus is in the radius and getting it back in their favor. Ticket count 92-91, and just a lot of battle taking place. Oh, I apologize if you hear the phone in my background. I apologize. So we have the fighting taking place here, and Nexus is going to hold their flag at North Bridge. So ticket count 91-89. And Nexus holding off. So they're doing what they're doing different here is they brought their armor a little bit heavier, and they're a little bit spread out, so they're not as close as before. And nice job by them, at least trying to change it up a little bit. Ticket count 90 to 86, and Skittles are dropping for Naznaz around the Northrop Bridge area right now. They didn't really pick up any kills. Malachi's still alive. He's repairing his tank as we speak there. And looks like Artie is about ready to drop for Dynamic right now. Dynamic is actually near the tank of Buck Wild right now. They're in that hotel where it has the 2 floors. Buck Wild trying to get some shots. Johnny 5 with a nice triple Artie kill there. Taking out Mobilize, Capped, and Butter. Nice Artie drop there. Ticket count 85 to 83 in the favor of Nexus. And right now, Dynamic has just officially taken the score 83 to 81. So very close third round right now. Malachi taking out Naznaz and Capped. And right now, Malachi is clutching it up right now in the tank. He's not caring who he gets hit by because he's out in the open right now, and he's just popping shots in the Nexus main right now like no business. Getting a nice triple kill on Buck Wild, Captain Naznaz. Now he takes out Butter again. And he is just being a beast in this tank, man. My goodness. He is just showing really no respect whatsoever for Nexus's tank shooters there. He just takes out Dragon, launches him, but Naznaz takes him out with the air. So finally, they take out the beast known as Malik. And right now, ticket count 67 to 82. And as I say that, Dynamic has taken North Bridge. So we're going to have a deja vu here. And it looks like Dynamic is going to try to camp Nexus in the main again. And this is not a good place to be in. Ticket count 62 to 81 in the favor of Dynamic. All right, now Hot Butter taking out Riz and Nick Burns. So Butter doing a nice job also in the infantry there when he is alive or he's not being chased by Malachi. Ticket count 57 to 80 right now, and Nexus needs to do something in a hurry. Buck Wild in the vicinity here, dropping off Doolin, and he loses the tank, but he stays alive, but he gets taken out by Double D. Malachi takes out Doolin there, and we have some infantry from Nexus, so a lot of fighting taking place. Hot Butter and the infantry here in this squad in the vicinity of North Bridge, while Zor taking out Killer Dragon, Mobilize, and Cap. Nice APC work by him. Hot Butter still alive though in the area of North Bridge, already about ready to drop on the armor. So Naznaz might have took some advice from me. He's trying to try to arty the armor pieces. J5 in the meantime has dropped artillery of his own and got another triple kill, taking out Buck Nasty, Travis as Naznaz. Double D gets taken out by Malachi. So Malachi is showing no remorse on Nexus or his own teammates at Dynamic. He's killing everybody. He takes out Capped also. So ticket count 72 to 36, and Dynamic doing just a number right now on Nexus. Nexus though, Hot Butter, they did steal the tank. So nice steal there by Dynamic, but it gets taken back though. It looks like they taken out.
Yeah, indeed, that was that tank that got destroyed.
Okay. Now, Hot Butter finally gets taken out by Nova Rock. I got to give props to Butter. He stayed alive as long as he could on the roof across from North Bridge, and he got his infantry on the flag, but they just couldn't spawn in enough members on him, and that really hurt it. They almost had that flag nude, but Dynamic takes it back in the favor there and getting the bleed right back on Nexus. And ticket count 68 to 21. So right now, the fat lady is gurgling some water because she's about to sink. And 68 to 20 right now in the favor of Dynamic. In case you're just joining us, you're tuning into the Electronic Revolution Broadcasting Network, where we are covering the Cal 8v8 BF2 finals between Dynamic and Nexus. And I'm your host, Anger, alongside with my video guide, Limic. And right now, ticket count 67 to 14, and pretty much Dynamic has had control probably pretty much midway to where we are right now of this map or of this round, and they're just doing a number of Nexus, just really pulling out everything and the kitchen sink on Nexus. Hot Butter staying alive, and he gets taken out by Double D. So the heartbeat is beating in my ear right now for Nexus. Ticket count 67 to 7. And right now, ladies and gents, I'm going to have to give this dynamic is going to be your Cal 8v8 BF2 champions, and back to back for them, doing a nice job. And insult to injury, Johnny getting his last arty shot, and that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Dynamic wins the third and decisive round 65 to 0. So the U.S. side, the strong side on this map, and we're going to go over the e-rev scoreboard for Nexus. We have Travis going 10 and 9. We have Mobilize going 7 and 11. With Capt going 6 and 9. With the Commander, Nazna is going 2 and 8. And a total combined score of 17. For Dynamic, we have Double D going 13 and 7. Cam going 13 and 6. Zor, APC in it up, going 13 and 1. With Malachi being a beast, going 14 and 1 in that tank, in the steel coffin, and Johnny 5 going 3 and 5 with a total combined score of 49. Now, if I had to call Iron Man of the match, which I am, I'm going to have to say Malachi Limek. He was just beasting it upright in the second and third round, just really preventing Buckwild from doing anything in that second and third round. Limek, who would you choose as Iron Man of the match?
I'd have to agree. I think he did an awesome job in both rounds.
All right, I'm going to try to get Red Hot. If you can do me a favor, I'm going to give you my info, my X-Fire info. If you can give Malachi my X-Fire so I can give him the Ventrilo info, or actually have Johnny give it to him, and I want to get an interview with him, please. All right, we have shout-outs here from Banana Hands from 6AD. He wanted to give... I guess he was telling me Killer Dragon was going 0 and 7, so he wanted me to get that out there. He's getting rolled, so that was from Banana Hands, just clowning Killer Dragon. We have a shout out from Saggins to Johnny for seeing through a Hail Mary and taking advantage of the situation. I called Nexus to win this months ago. He proved me wrong, J Fizz. All right, shout out to Swim for being Chaos Rapid. I don't know what you're trying to ask, dude. Oh, okay, for being my true love. Okay, thank you. Let's see, from Texan Hick, nice casting. Good try, Nexus. Good game. Keep making it rain. We have a shout out from Lucy. Shout out to myself, you sexy beast. That I am, Lucy, and I appreciate you noticing that. Let's see. Shout out to Malachi and Anger. That's from Saw. Let's see here. Let's see. Dark Fury just got a stopwatch. The Beast was unleashed. That's from Dark Fury. Let's see here. We have. Oh my goodness! I'm just getting spammed to hell here, ladies and gentlemen. Please hold off so I can catch up. We have Banana Hand saying, "I love you." Oh my God, for that shout out. No problem. You know I love you, Banana. And congrats on that win for TGL for your 8v8 title. We have one from Too Good. You're the great man. Don't seem to miss anything, and your setup seems to be advanced. Thanks, Too Good. That's for e-rev and for also you, Limek. Let's see here. We also have one from Juice. Thanks for the great shoutcast on our TGL finals. Rock on, man. Thanks, Juice. I appreciate that. We have. Oh man, I'm just getting spammed to hell, ladies and gentlemen. Let me see here. If Johnny 5 or anybody from Dynamic, please get Malachi the information. Johnny 5 has our vent info, or have him X-Fire me, please, because I want to get Malachi in for a quick interview. Because I don't see J5's. Is he? Oh yeah. All right, we have a shout out from Sockets. Saw has the best user setting. Let's see. Shout out to the best players from PN and the best players from Villains making the ultimate team. Team Chaos, watch out. That's from Collateral. Sagan sent me a picture of the Bible from Malachi's perspective. That was comical. Thank you. Let's see here. All right, here. Shout out to Jufro for being my true love. That's from Swim from Chaos. Shout out to Malakizi from Eternal Jihad. That's my boy. Paladin, shout out to Zor for being the queer bait he is, and to Naznas for being the best commander in BF2. Left, thank you. We also have Johnny K giving you props too. Thank you, bro. And let's see. All right. I guess we're not going to get an interview from Malachi. I'm hoping we could. I'm going to try to get him one more time. Are they hitting you up? Oh,
he's in vent.
Oh, crap. He's here. How the hell did he get here? He was stealth. Holy crap.
Nice.
All right. Congratulations on your back-to-back championship there, Malachi.
Actually, I haven't won one before, so I lost last season in War Child.
Well, I mean for Dynamic, I meant what I was about to say there. I apologize for that. Well, nevertheless, great job, man. You get, I mean, in the first round, you and Buckwild were just going at it, and you were just, you know, doing what you had to do in that first round. But that second and third round, I mean, you were just beasting it up, and people were just spamming me to no end on your great work in the tank. How'd you feel in that tank in the second and third round?
Well, to be honest, first round, especially, Buck's like a great tank and a great friend of mine. I knew he was going to come, you know, prepared. And when you dropped that 30 bomb on us, it really shocked me. So second and third rounds, you know, I tried to play it safe, you know, count the flags and just hold back as much as possible.
Yeah, in that third round, it looked like you didn't care if Nexus came with anything towards you because you were coming across that main bridge and just owning them as they're respawning out of their main. I mean, you were just, what were you thinking then? I mean, you just didn't give a crap, or you were just doing it? You were just feeling it right there.
Well, I don't know. I've always played like a really aggressive US round, so I guess it's just habit, I guess. I mean, I've done that against pretty much every team I've played. I'm always playing aggressive on US, play defensive on mech, so it's just old habit.
All right. Well, one of the things also too, now I apologize for this, and I've told viewers this, I haven't caught the whole season. Now, Nexus, they had a 7-1 record. How did you guys prepare for this? Because I know you guys played this you know, BF2, and it's not like you have to scrim a lot because you guys know the map. But did you guys scrim at all, or how serious did you guys take this?
Well, to be honest, we didn't really scrim at all. But we were actually kind of worried about MASH, especially because it's one of our worst maps. We have a lot of good infantry and good armor guys, but for some reason a teamwork thing on Master just gets to us, I guess. So we're kind of worried, especially with Nexus, you know, stacked talent. But going into it, pretty much we all just did what we've always done. I mean, we scrimmed the map tons of times just in the beginning of the season for fun in the games, you know. But we didn't really prepare for this match. Just old habit. Johnny 5, you know, did his thing, commanding. He's an amazing commander, probably one of the best I've ever played under. And you know, our infantry team just, you know, first round we weren't coordinating anything. We all recognized what was going on. And second and third round we really got it together.
Now, if there's going to be another season of BF2, will Malachi play? And if so, does he think other players will play also? Because I know a lot of people talk smack about the game, but yet they keep coming back to it.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm not sure. I mean, BF2 is a good game, and right now it doesn't look like there's much else there that's available. I mean, Quake Wars is kind of a big letdown. On the horizon, you got Frontlines and, you know, a few other good games, but for the most part, it's not really anything looking too good. Team Fortress just came out, the second one, and that's actually a lot of our team are playing that. So we're kind of looking forward to maybe playing that in comp, but we're not really sure what we're going to do yet. It's still up in the air. A lot of us actually want to play Source just for, you know, shits and giggles.
Okay, all right. Well, now, before I let you go, Malachi, is there any shout-outs you want to give out there to the cyber world? Any sponsors or anything like that? Or you just want to say hello to mom and dad or your old lady? I don't know if you have an alternative lifestyle, maybe a lover. I don't know. Anybody you want to give a shout-out to?
Well, I want to give a shout out to Zor and Johnny Five. Zor and Chad are recently engaged with Puck. It's a three-way tie. The whole gay marriage thing. But yeah, I just want to give a shout out to our sponsors, and which I don't even know. And our team. I don't even care about our sponsors as much as I care about our team. Our team's like a family, So I mean, and I want to give a shout out to Warchild actually. All the guys that I used to play with, great guys. Hopefully I see him in future games. And Nick Burns tells me to give a shout out to Nation Voice and Pure Hosted.
All right. Well, again, great job, Malachi, for just really owning it up that second and third round, doing your thing in that armor coffin, and congratulations on your championship. And to everybody that's listening out there from Dynamic, congratulations from e-rev and myself and Limerick. And on that note, we will put another end to another chapter of BF2. So I'm sure there'll be another season, and I'm sure as much smack as you guys talk, you'll be there again, and I'm sure as much smack as I talk, I'll probably be casting it, but we'll see. It depends. But on that, we will say goodnight, and if you enjoyed it, watch the archive and head on over to www.e-rev.tv. We don't just cast BF2. We also cast numerous games, so make sure you guys join over there and watch all the different casts, because they're great casts. We have great casters and video guys. So, Limerick, you want to say anything before we get going?
No, just make sure to register with our forums at e-rev.tv and idle in the pound e-rev on the Game Surge Network. Support us. That's the best way you can do to support us, other than watching our casts and our archives, and that will allow us to provide you even more casts in the future.
All right. Well, on that, good night and take care, everybody. Peace.
I love Cam.